Seeing none, is the appellant present? Would you like to speak?
Madam Chairwoman and committee, I'm Anders Christensen. I'm a professional painter and painting contractor. I'm the managing partner of Tiger Ox Painting. We have a Minnesota building contractor's license. We are registered with the EPA as a lead-safe contractor. My partner Jeremy and I have both been trained to do work in a lead-safe manner. The federal lead law went into effect in June 2010. The law was passed because the primary reason for lead poisoning in children is remodeling done without lead-safe practices. The primary reason for lead poisoning in children is remodeling. The law only applies to contractors. Homeowners can do whatever they like. Over the last 4 years, we've done hundreds of paint jobs, both interior and exterior, involving lead-safe practices. We have worked in houses with small children and pregnant women. Our firm was audited by the EPA and passed the audit without any recommendations for change in our work. I am a strong believer in the federal lead law and in lead safety. I have the utmost sympathy for these parents whose child has been diagnosed with lead poisoning. 2 of my grandchildren live less than a mile away in a house of the same vintage in the Lindell neighborhood. I commend the Minneapolis Department of Health for pursuing a remedy that will protect these children and this family. However, I strongly disagree with the analysis of the problem and the limited choices that the city planner has put forth. Lead abatement is the standard response by HUD. It is the removal of all lead paint. As the report notes, this is an expensive and impractical solution. It is akin to the asbestos removal craze a generation ago. Asbestos is now most commonly encapsulated. The same is true of lead paint today. The HUD standard is out of date. In the construction industry, EPA lead-safe encapsulation is the best practice. Lead abatement does not protect children better. For this family, it would be very disruptive. During the outdoor painting season, half of my business is reconditioning and painting windows, such as those as 3112 3rd Avenue South. The family would not have to move out during the reconditioning process. The city planner did not investigate reconditioning and painting the original windows as an option. I have not viewed the interior of this house. I've only seen the pictures. But my estimates for this work, based on the photos in the city report, would be 12 hours per window. Install glass where necessary, re-rope, reglaze, prep, prime, caulk, paint, and wash inside and out both upper and lower sash windows and interior window surround. $483 per window, or $7,728 for 16. I checked with one of my competitors, Bella Casa Painting. They had the same estimate for hours, but charged a slightly higher rate, $510 a window, or $8,160. Bella Casa employs a number of Spanish-speaking painters. I think it would be a kindness to the homeowners to have painters working in their house who speak their language. I could find a half a dozen painting contractors in South Minneapolis who could do this job, employing painters who live in the neighborhood. With all the current talk about racial equity and political circles, the city of Minneapolis could put its money literally where everyone's mouth seems to be. John Cunningham, T.P. Healy's great-grandson and prominent Minneapolis architect, purchased 3116 3rd Avenue South a year and a half ago. This is the Healy-built house next door to the south. John reconditioned the original sash windows and installed wood frame combination windows manufactured locally by SP Windows. It is incredible to me that city staff did not seek John Cunningham's advice in this matter. This entire appeal is a waste of everyone's time because city staff did not do its due diligence. At least all of you are getting paid, and so is John Smoley. I, however, am donating my time to do his work. The cost of reconditioning and painting the existing windows and installing size wood frame combination windows is $14,700. This is roughly equivalent to the city proposed solution. Lead-safe reconditioning and painting of the existing windows is a sustainable choice. Nothing is going to the landfill. One of our goals is a waste-free city. Lead-safe reconditioning and painting of the existing windows is the preferred choice for the historic district. Lead-safe reconditioning and painting of the existing windows supports racial equity and neighborhood employment. Lead-safe reconditioning and painting of the existing windows is the current best practice for protecting the children and this family. The bottom line is to protect these children and support this family. Thank you very much for your time and attention.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who would wish to speak on this matter?